Nam yo ho ning ge ko 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 nam yo ho ning ge.
Hi, I'm Margaret, and if you've never come to my vlog before, this is the place to explore issues that arise as you awaken the Buddha within you. So today, our topic's going to be, do you know what's stopping you from moving forward with a goal? Sometimes we take on a major goal, and then months, and sometimes even years later, we realize we're not moving forward. A lot of the time, this is as far as we go. We chant about it, but it's as though it's on a back burner. We aren't really examining the issues behind our reluctance to move forward. We could sit in front of the Gohanzen and think we're chanting, but inside, we're not even there. We're just allowing doubt, disbelief, fear, and fundamental darkness to influence us. We're running away from the problem. We simply don't have the determination necessary to move forward. And at some level, we're trying to protect ourselves to avoid connecting with the real issue. As Linda Johnson, a former national women's leader, said in her guidance based on reply to Kyoto, we cannot change our situation if we don't face it taking 100% responsibility. If we avoid difficulties, we're running away from the problem. Let's take a look at Vicky's experience. She had a goal to finish writing her novel. This was going to be a semi-science fiction book set about half a century from now and would be very timely and probably successful. And she'd been chanting for this goal for several years, but then began to realize that something happened every time she started to make progress with her book. She stopped writing. That did seem a little odd. So when she seriously examined what might be behind her inability to move forward, she discovered that she was afraid that people would look at her differently. Now, being a published author does change the way people see you, but it's usually out of respect for the fact you had it in you to finish a large project. So she decided this wasn't really a real fear. Her second concern was if she finished the book, she would be required to market it. She felt she couldn't leave her husband, who has Parkinson's, to do the marketing. That realization changed everything. She added a second goal. She started chanting to find a way to market her book that could allow her to handle the requirements of this stage of her life. Sometimes we don't alter how we're chanting for a goal because we believe that the goal can only be achieved a certain way. And that had been Vicky's issue. She had made the assumption that every successful author has to travel to market their book at bookstores around the country, and they have to travel in order to be on the radio or to be interviewed on television. You have to be willing to face the reality if you're not moving forward to your goal with 100% responsibility. Because if you're not realizing your goal, it's something inside you, and you have to discover what that is. So try this exercise. If you're finding you're not moving forward with a goal, ask yourself the following question. If I achieved this goal, how would it change my life? And then list the answers. You may discover one of the following. You may find you don't have the faintest idea of how to handle the demands which might be required if you achieve your goal. Or you might think that reaching your goal might require changes which you can't accommodate or feel as though you can't handle at this particular stage of your life. You may find, as many do, that you're afraid of taking actions to move forward towards your goal. Or perhaps you're listening to that little voice that whispers you're not worthy or you don't have the abilities to support this goal. So what should you do then? Well, Once you recognize the issue you've been avoiding, then you can chant much more effectively, as you'll be chanting about the real issue. If you're afraid your current life needs won't allow you to meet the demands that would be required, chant for a way to accomplish your goal that fits with your current life needs. If you find you don't know how to handle the demands that might be necessary if you achieve your goal, chant for ideas on how to handle the coming changes. If you're afraid of taking certain actions, chant till you raise your life condition. Then take the actions when you have more courage. We have to have the courage and guts to use our practice for the things we don't think we can do. You may have to feel the fear and do it anyway. As Nichiren says, I, Nichiren, have inscribed my life in Sumi ink, so believe in this Gohanzen with your whole heart. Muster your faith and pray to this Gohanzen. Then what is there that can't be achieved? If you feel unworthy, chant to realize who you really are. You're dealing with fundamental darkness, which obscures our vision so we forget who we are. Remember, you are a Buddha. If you didn't have the ability to achieve this goal, you wouldn't have the desire to do it to begin with. You'll undoubtedly have to make internal changes as you grow into your goal, as we all do. So chant about next steps and take one small step at a time. In summary, in this vlog, we discuss what might keep us from moving forward with the goal we know we want, and suggested an exercise to ask how your life might change if you actually achieved your goal. This will allow you to look at the issues you've been avoiding and think of ways to chant about them that will allow you to move forward. Here are some vlogs both, on related topics you might find interesting. Are you sure you're chanting for what you really want? A second, do you know why your thoughts are so important? A third, I've been chanting a lot. Why isn't something happening? Now, I want to hear from you. I want to thank you for all of your comments. Keep them coming. Maybe some of you, after listening to this vlog, would have suggestions for other ways a person finding a reluctance to move forward could chant about the problem. If you do, please share them. And thank you for all of your ideas for future topics. I'm going to get to them in the order I receive them. The last vlog on fundamental darkness resulted in a lot of readers. I'd be very interested to know what it was about that topic that particularly interested you, and if there are related topics I should be exploring and address. As always, I want to make this vlog useful. So I'll see you in 2 weeks.